Hi. Today I got extremely bored, and I had way too much time on my hands. And then I remembered, hmm, you can put a lot of attachments in a commander, but how many attachments can you put in a commander? Now, the Elite 2.0 line is pretty modular, especially the commander. So I decided to create this abomination of a gun. That's right, the ultimate commander, or the ultimately ugly commander. Oh god. Now you must be thinking, Ben, what the heck is wrong with you? Good question. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me because I decided to put in like 15 attachments on a commander and call it a day. This is the dumbest thing I have ever done. So let's go through each attachment I just put on this commander one by one. Starting off with, most notably, the Tri-Strike missile launcher right here. I put this on, and that's because, well, it has another attack rail, so you can put a scope right there. That's right, a rocket launcher can have a scope. And I must be thinking, Ben, where's the missile? There's no missile. Well, it's right here. I can't use the missile because, well, I had to put a scope on there. Alright, I wanted to challenge myself to see how much attachments I can put on this commander. So, in order for me to put this attachment right here, which is the Chewbacca Glow Strike Blaster, scope. This is the blaster, by the way. I had to take out the missile and then put that on there. I mean, hey, scopes are useless anyway, so... Well, when it comes to Nerf Wars, so you basically have to point your head up in order to use this scope right here, and you can't even use this scope right here, because this is blocking this. And you can't even use this scope right here, the driller scope, because this is blocking this, and this is blocking this. Strike fire, completely useless. I mean, when I try to hold the strike, oh my goodness. Good as new. When I try to hold the strike fire, the entire dang blaster collapses. The whole blaster collapses if I try to hold the strike fire. And not to mention, I can't even prime it, because the strike fire barely even works. And no, this is not called the crossfire. Strike fire. Two different blasters. Strike fire, I don't have it. Crossfire. But then I have the new Zombie Strike Crossfire in my hand. Crossfire, strike fire. Crossfire, strike fire. Oh, there it goes. And even if I were to... Oh my god, my arm is starting to hurt. And even if I were to... fire the blaster, it'd be blocked by the Stampede Shield. Alright, so we have 3 scopes, 2 blasters. And now let's move on to the attachments that are on the launch strike barrel, which of course, launch strike barrel right here. I've already mentioned this guy right here, Chewbacca Glow Strike Scope, and we also have the Recon. We also have the Recon laser sight. Come on, if I can even get it on. Oh god. Oh, I think it's on. Is it? Or is it out of battery? Oh god. Yeah, it's out of battery. Oh well, I have to put on batteries on it later. And then finally, the Stampede Shield. What have I done? And this is the whole thing. Just so you know, with... There you go. Now I can see the whole thing's covering my face. Oh, and for those that are wondering, yes, I am going to try to chronograph the commander. as if it's just like this. And just so you know, yes, it's very difficult to prime the commander. Because this, the Tri-Strike Missile Launcher, is in the way. So, let's just get this over with. We're going to start off with our standard Nerf Elite darts. That almost every single Nerf blaster takes. So, let's pop these suckers right in. 2. And just so you know, yes, it is exactly like how you would load a commander. And no, I am not even going to bother trying to fire the Strike Fire or the Tri-Strike Missile Launcher because, I mean, that would just be redundant considering the fact that it's going to be completely useless because, like I said, Strike Fire is being blocked by the shield and Tri-Strike Missile Launcher is being blocked by the Chewbacca Glow Strike scope. So, oh no. Okay. Here we go. I got a chronograph right here. Trying to make sure this blaster attachment isn't full. Okay. Alright. This is so dumb. I can't even get the chronograph. If you guys can even see the chronograph as well. Okay, you know what, this is good enough. Okay. Alright. Here we go. 55.5. Exactly all 50s. Here we go. 57.1. 63.8. 62.7. 69.2. Last shot. 62.5. Alright, so we're looking at about a 62 average range with this. This, I guess. Okay. Now, the Dart Zone darts. Still can't believe I did this. I'm really hoping that this video pays off, because I had to spend 30 minutes trying to get as much attachments as possible to make this video happen. And for me to constantly look at this abomination that I've made. I should have done this on Halloween, because it'd be appropriate, so I could constantly call this a Frankenstein of a Nerf blaster. Because this is a Frankenstein. I can't even hold it properly. Okay. Here we go. 66.1. 51.6. Did it again. 69.7. I think that's the best so far. Today's 56.2. 63.9. And 62.8. Alright, so we're looking again about a 62 average. Now time to absolutely destroy this blaster. Oh my god. There we go. That's the aftermath of all that destruction. There we go. Finally, you're free, buddy. You're free. Oh my goodness. Oh, that feels much better now. And now I can properly slam fire it. You know what? Speaking of slam firing, how about... Oh my god. I'm causing so much mass destruction. Oh, god, everything's falling. Here, let me just throw in some Nerf darts. No, Dart Zone darts right here so I can slam fire the Dart Zone darts. Because I want to do some slam firing. Now that I can actually properly slam fire this gun. There we go. That felt good. anyways, yeah, I still don't know why I wanted to make this video, so make sure you like, subscribe, send this video to a friend, and I'll see you guys later. Drop a like because this commander is finally free. Goodbye.